Crude oil has shown a very good move yesterday and has moved all the way towards the next critical milestone at 59.6 here. Yes, and we know that if it stays beyond 59.5, 59.6, possibly oil is heading towards 61, 62 zone. Can we expect oil to break beyond also the critical barrier at 60 and move towards 61 and 62? Or it is going to drop again? And see, if you look at natural gas, 3.8, 3.86 offered a very good resistance and it has tried to show a pullback. So what is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading crude oil and natural gas? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day with detailed analysis and logical levels. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into crude oil followed with nat gas. Watch till the end. Now see, oil on the hourly charts, I have mentioned in my daily update day before yesterday that oil has tried to form a double bottom at 55. Yes, and it is trying to bounce back. Even if you consider lower highs from here, oil in near future is going to fly all the way towards 68-70 zone. But right now too early to conclude with that. And if you look at the move here after forming the bottom, it is trying to rise. And today look at the zone where we have seen 3 to 4 candles consolidating, 59.6 and 60. Very important to for oil to break beyond 59.6 and 60, and if it stays beyond this, I will be looking forward to a direct landing at $61 levels, and beyond 61 we are ready for a very good rise towards 62, 63.6. And if that is taken, sky is the limit. Let's have a further look. Stochastic rising here. The MACD is traded enough bearish. It is now trying to cross over for the buys. The RSI is rising. And see, this is on the daily charts. I will come back to this later. Let's focus on the hourly charts. On the hourly charts, what has happened? Rise, retracement. Then the support, rise, retracement, support, rise, retracement, support. Now lower highs it is trying to create. It suggests that the bulls are a bit exhausted, but I can also see it is taking the support here from the bottom of the channel, and thus as long as now 59 and 58.7, 58.5 zone is not, 4 zone is not taken, we have to be cautious. It is not yet on sells here, and on the upside, once it stays beyond 59.6, that is the time only where you can confirm that oil is turning bullish. Moving averages crossing over here, very good sign for when you see the 2 hour chart. See, preceding 2 candles, first of all a retracement here, reversal sign, one bigger bullish candle, and then a smaller body size. It suggests on the upside the resistance is pretty strong at 59.6, and thus once it trades beyond 59.6, expect 60, 60.2 and 60.8, 61 as the next target. If it stays above 61, sky is the limit on the upside. When you see the moving averages on the 2 hour charts have converged and are on the verge of a crossover, and this also confirms as long as now 58 is not taken on the downside, you have to be careful with the selling entries. Stochastic trying to rise, the MACD is divergent, the MACD is bullish, the RSI is flat at top. Coming to 3 hour charts, on the 3 hour charts, when you see after bit of consolidation, another rise after bit of consolidation, if it breaks out beyond 59.6 and 60.2, we are ready for another round of a good rally towards 60.8, 61, and in fact $62 levels. Notice what's happening: rise, retracement, then the rise, support, then the rise, support. So this is how it is trading. It is creating the steps here, and thus once it breaks out, we might see oil moving all the way in fact towards 61. If you look at a stochastic, this is rising. The MACD, if you look at it, is trading with divergence. It is staying bullish, looking upwards. The RSI is flat. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, we have similar observation. Notice first of all, preceding 2 candles with lower highs and lower lows. Current one is trying to break out. Just let it stay beyond 59.6 and 60.2. It will confirm the next move towards 61 and 62 here. The stochastic overbought. The MACD has crossed over at the bottom. It is trading with divergence. It is staying bullish. The RSI is rising, so signs are still supportive for further rise here in crude oil. It does not indicate that it has come to its and over. It is still on the sell side, and it is still not confirmed that yes, it has reversed. Hence, I have to wait today. We have to wait today for it to break beyond 59.6 and then 60.2. This will confirm the next move, possibly towards 60.8, 61, the first target zone, and then in fact $62 levels. So buy side, we are very clear. The stochastic is also rising. The MACD, if you look at it, is trying to converge crossover for the buys, and the RSI is rising. So signs are mixed here. And thus on the sell side now, I'll recommend you to sell only if you see it staying below 59. When you see the higher prices below 59, you can take a sell. And before I provide you the selling entries here, If you also want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my mentorship batch. The second batch started this Monday. The 33rd batch is announced for the first week of June. Do not miss to register for it. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. And those who are looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. So now buying entries are pretty clear, and selling entries, first selling entry is 59.8. What should be the first target? 58.7, 58.6 as the first target, and then below that 58 levels will appear. Below 58, I think we should not be buying crude oil here. Below 58, we are ready for a round of drop towards 56.5 and $55 levels. Hence, take your, which appears a difficult target but not impossible. So take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Now let's have a look at natural gas. See, natural gas is now taking a U-turn here, and it is now trying to trade with a drop. And see, this is how it is forming. It is forming a nice flag formation, and thus it is very important for net gas to trade beyond 3.76 and 3.8 zone. If at all you see natural gas trading above 3.76, 3.8, you can expect the bullishness to prevail. And while on the downside now 3.65 levels, 3.55 levels is going to be a stronger support, and hence bearishness is only confirmed if it trades now below 3.65, 3.55 zone. Yes, there is a gap left also till towards 3.6, and that is also going to be one of the key levels here. Stochastic overbought. The MACD, after retracing here, after dropping here, is now crossed over and is trading with moderate bullishness. This could also be one of the nice flag formation here, because once it breaks out here, this might bring stronger bullishness. RSI is staying flat. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, you can see similar observation here, lower highs here, lower lows here. And yes, once it breaks out, it might deliver a good bullish move. So wait for a breakout. A breakout beyond 3.7576 and 3.8 is a clear indication. As long as these levels are not breached, we should be careful with the buys here. If you see the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD is bearish, trying to converge. The RSI is almost flat. On the 3 hour charts, when you look, similar is the observation. See, it might try to trade in this bearish channel. Possibility exists, and thus if you see now net gas trading below 3.67, you can take a sell for 3.64, 3.6 and 3.55. If 3.55 is taken, stay short further for a greater correction all the way towards 3.5. Though I expect that right now it is not yet confirming the bearishness here. It is not yet confirming a drop here. Stochastic rising, the MACD is sharply divergent and bearish. When you look at the RSI, this is dropped as well. And if you see the 4 hour chart, on the 4 hour charts, we also have the similar observation here. See, so far we are looking at lower highs, lower lows. Very important for natural gas to break beyond 3.7576, which will confirm the further up move. In fact, I will recommend, if you see it is staying above 3.72 itself, you can buy. However, this is going to be slightly riskier. Stochastic flat, the MACD crossed over at the top, trading with divergence and bearishness. The RSI is running flat here. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, when you look at natural gas, see, it has given a gap up, it is stayed bullish, then first bearish candle, and today if you see, this is a diminishing body size here. Diminishing body size suggests diminishing bearishness, and hence it could give you a breakout. But only buying has to be, only bullishness in nat gas is if you see it is staying beyond 3.76, 3.8 zone. As long as 3.76, 3.8 is not taken, we can expect another bearish candle here, which could take the prices all the way towards 3.5. Though when you look at the move here, see what has happened here in natural gas, see the drop here, and this was the larger bearish channel. It has already breached this, which is a good sign for the bulls. Yes, it was trading slightly overbought, and that is why a little recovery is seen. However, now it is very important for natural gas to break beyond 3.6, 3.8. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD has crossed over at the bottom, trading with divergence and bullishness. The RSI is also crossed over, and RSI is also comfortable here. The MACD is already crossed over and trading comfortable. So now we have seen the charts and indicators, and time for me to give you the levels. And thus first thing is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying beyond 3.72, 725 levels. And if you see natural gas is staying beyond 3.725, expect it to move towards 3.7576 as the first target zone. 3.8 as the next, and if at all natural gas stays above 3.8, this time it is going to do wonders. We can expect the next move towards 3.9 to 93 and $4 levels very soon, if not today. but that is on the buy side where you should sell. I will now only recommend you to sell if you see natural gas staying below 3.65, and when it trades below 3.65, stay short for 3.6562 at the first, or rather 3.6 to 3.6 at the first target zone, 3.5455 at the second, and then 3.5. Any drop below 3.5 is a clear sign of correction here, which could take the prices all the way towards 3.2 zone, and I expect that possibly this is going to be difficult for natural gas to deliver such a drop today. And hence, take your positions, take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. See you again today with the Asia and Europe session before the inventory data for crude oil today. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon, and join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.